In the previous lesson, we learned how to make a variance chart using bar charts. Now in this lesson, we're going to use an alternative, which is this one. We're going to use a different technique, which is error bars. And you can see the result. Personally, I prefer the second one, but you can let me know which one looks nicer. Let's start. So here I have my basic graph and I have some data. Months, sales, target, delta, which is just B2 minus C2 over C2. So I'm calculating the difference between the two. In order to do this, I need to have two new columns, delta plus and delta minus. In the first one, I'm going to select only the positive values from here. And in this one, I'm going to select the negative values. So we're going to do equal if this is bigger or equal than 0, comma, we take the value. If it's not, then I'm going to use a formula called NA in Excel. It is going to give hash NA. Why am I doing this? Because when I'm plotting values, when you have hash NA, Excel will not plot anything. And this is what I want, because I don't want to plot any negative value here, and vice versa. So I just drag my formula. Then I can go here, copy my formula with Ctrl C, go here, paste my formula, and just change this to smaller than 0. And then you get all the negative values. Next, I'm going to insert a blank chart. So I click here, insert, and then I do this. I'm going to drag the chart here. We're going to start selecting our data. We do select data, add, then the series name is my new series, delta plus the positive points. X, what is my X? You can see it's January to December, right? So I select it. What is my Y value? It's my new data points. You do OK? OK. And as you can see, you have the positive deltas. Now I need to add my negative delta. I right click, select data. We do add, series name, delta negative. X value is also my number, the months, and Y is my delta negative. Then you do OK, you get your negative point. Next, I'm going to start to do formatting, and you see it's very simple. I'm going to get rid of a few things, the grid line, the axis, and so on. So how do I do each one of them? I just click on them until I select only the element, like here, and then I press delete on my keyboard. I'll do the same for the grid lines. I'll do the same for the other grid lines. Now, if you try to do this for this one, the line in the middle will disappear, which is not what I want. So for this, you click on it, you right click, you click on it, right click, format axis, make sure you click on the right element. And then here, you will have labels. In labels, next to axis, I will say none, gone. I want to add tick marks. It looks nicer, I think. So I get some tick marks here. Then I want to color this line in black. So I go on the bucket and color it in black. Next, I'm going to play with my data points. I'm going to do it first for the positive and the same thing for the negative. So I select one positive one. Then I click on plus. I want error bars. I get some error bars. I don't want the horizontal ones. I only want vertical. So I click on horizontal and press delete. Gone. Now next, I want this to go up to this line. How do I do this? I click on them. Then we go minus, no cap, and then percentage, 100%. Those are the settings. As you can see, now they go to the line. So minus goes from here till here. And then no cap is just a formatting things. And percentage, it just go to here. Next, we want to change the format. So we do 2.5 for the width. And then we color it in this green color. Done. Next, I want to add my data labels. So here are my data labels. I want to color them in green. So I click on them, home. I select my green color, and then I select bold. Done. Next, I want to get rid of those dots. So I click on the dots. I go here, marker, no fill, no border, gone. I do the same for the red one. So I click on them, error bars, delete my error bars. Click on those error bars. Click here, minus, no cap, 100%. Then I'm gonna color them in red. Then I'm gonna change my thickness 2.5, and I'm still left with those. I mean, those are badly positioned and they are not in red. Red is easy. I come here, I click, and then I bold it. But the positioning, once I click on them, I can go here, and then you'll have label position. If you do below, they become below. Next, we have this border that I don't like. I click on it, I have no fill, no border, and then I adjust the size of my chart to look nice, and then I need to play a little bit with it to have -25 under this, 17 under this, and so on. So I'm going to play with it a little bit, just a little bit, and then you can do this. And as you can see, everything is now adjusted. Next, I'm gonna press Control on the keyboard, keep it pressed. You select your first chart, like I'm doing. You select your second chart. You have to click in the right place. Then you go on the border of a chart, you right click and you say group. Why am I grouping? Because if I change the size of the chart, it will auto adjust.